Hello there, Stevos, and welcome along to this week's episode of Steve's weekly vlog, right here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. So, Monday afternoon, and I have done quite a bit, to be honest, to start this week. I have done some washing, which is currently in the tumble dryer right now. I've stripped my bedding and put my bedding in the washing machine right now. So as soon as my washing in the tumble dryer is done, folded it, put it away, I'm going to grab my bedding from the washing machine and stick that in the tumble dryer and get that dry, ready to put back onto my bed later tonight before I head off to bed. I've been continuing to drink some cranberry juice right here, and I have also had a phone call from my doctors as well, who have now prescribed me with some antibiotics to take due to my urine infection, shall we say. I'll just say it as it is, okay? It's a urine infection, alright? I mean, we all get them from time to time. They're more common in women than they are in men, but we all get them. So I have got a urine infection. Great. Been suffering with it for the last couple of days, so obviously I've now called the doctors. They've given me some antibiotics to take, and then once I've had that course of antibiotics, they said in about 1 month they need to take a urine sample from me, and yeah, just to make sure that my urine's okay, make sure that I've not got any signs of kidney stones or anything like that in my body. But yeah, also as well today I've just been sat down watching some more of Gabby Thompson vlogs as well, watching some of her old content, so really loving her content still as always. And that's pretty much everything that I've been up to so far today on this Monday. It is Monday, and I have got my medication right here that I need to take for the next week. What are they? Trimethoprim. I think I'm pronouncing that right. You know, there are medications out there that I can pronounce correctly. Trimethoprim. There we go. Trimethoprim. Yeah. There we go. It took me a couple of times to say it, but anyway, I've got 14 tablets, so obviously I take 2 a day over the course of the next 7 days, and fingers crossed that should then hopefully get rid of the infection that I've got at the moment. So I will start taking that very, very soon. Anyway, Monday night, and my bedding is now in the tumble dryer, so I'm just waiting for that to dry. Then I'm going to put my bedding back on my bed, and I'm just continuing watching more videos from Gabby on her YouTube channel, just still binge watching more of her old content. And there we go, my bed has officially been made after being in the tumble dryer. Well, my bedding was in the tumble dryer, not the bed itself, just the bedding. Anyway, I've just put my bed sheets on my bed. Hi guys, I'm currently in the cinema right now. I'm the only one here at the moment, and I'm recording this on my phone because I forgot my vlogging camera today. So I'm going to have to vlog on my phone for the time being, but I'm at the cinema. I'm currently watching... I'm just about to watch a movie called Rally Road Racers, which is a family-friendly animated movie. It's only an hour and a half, so going to be an easy watch. Obviously, I'm not going to give you my thoughts on the film in this vlog. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a movie wrap-up for you guys to watch, which should be coming out, I think, at the end of next week, I believe, or maybe maybe the week after, so we'll have a look. But I'm at the cinema. I'm just about to watch my first film. I'm watching 2 films, so this is the first film of the afternoon that I'm going to be watching. You probably can't see me too well because obviously I'm in the dark, and I'm sat right at the very back in the corner. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to obviously wrap this bit up here, but just thought I'd let you guys know that I'm currently watching a movie at the cinema. So I will see you guys once I get out. It is Tuesday night, back home, finally got my vlogging camera with me, so there we go. And I have just got back from watching my second movie of the evening, which was A Haunting in Venice. So obviously I went to Odeon Cinemas once again at BH2 Leisure in Bournemouth to go and see that movie. And of course I'm not going to be revealing my thoughts on A Haunting in Venice until I do my movie wrap up, which I'm going to be releasing in the next week or two. Also as well, before I went in to watch A Haunting in Venice at Odeon Cinemas, I did also pop off to Wetherspoons as well. I started off by looking at Moon in the Square in Bournemouth, which is literally across the road from Odeon, but it was really busy in there, so I ended up walking across Bournemouth town centre and going to the other Wetherspoons that they've got there, which is the Mary Shelley. And honestly, it was a lot more quieter. Also as well, can I just say that for some weird reason, the table that I was sat at, it was reserved from 5:45 PM. I didn't even know you could reserve tables in Wetherspoons. How do you go about booking them? Do you have to go in there to go, hey, can you reserve this table for me? And they reserve it for you? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a pub. You know, it's not a restaurant. It's a pub. You know, it's a public house. Reserving tables. Never heard it in a pub. Never heard it. Restaurant, yeah. Pub, never heard it. Never heard it. Well, anyway, that happened anyway. But the table I was sat at, though, the table was reserved from 5:45, which I thought was fine anyway, because my showing at the cinema wasn't until 5 o'clock anyway, so by the time I'd had my food and left, it would have been just before 5 PM anyway, and obviously the table would have been cleaned up and my plate and glass and all of that would have been cleared away from the table by the time the party had arrived. It looked like there was going to be some sort of party going on, because there was 4 tables with 8 chairs on each table that were reserved from 5:45. So, yeah. But anyway, the food that I did have though at Wetherspoons, if you're wondering what food I had, was a halloumi style burger with some, I think it was sweet and sour sauce with some lettuce, some onions in it as well. Really nice. And I also had some chips with some salt and pepper and some ketchup, which I did get after I finished recording this part of the video. And for a drink, I also got a orange juice as well, a pint of orange juice, because at the moment, because of the infection that I've got, I just think it's best for me to stay away from all the fizzy stuff at the moment, because that's the last thing I want, is for this infection to get more worse than what it is. Although, little update from that, by the way, not going into too much detail, mind, but things are improving. I've started my antibiotics today, and even though it's less painful now when I go to the toilet, even before I started taking my antibiotics, but safe to say I've been going to the toilet less today than I have been for the last few days, or feeling the urge to go in the last few days. Anyway, that's me done talking about toiletry stuff, because you guys don't really need to know that stuff. Not really, but I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. Just a little bit, just a tiny little bit of an update in regards to that. Anyway, it is Tuesday night. I have just got myself ready for work for tomorrow. I just need to lay out my uniform ready. Like, I've packed my headphones in my bag and stuff like that. And then I'm just going to go downstairs and I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to make myself a flask of tea. And I'm also going to sort this flask out ready for me to make a flask of tea in that tomorrow morning as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hello everyone, it is Thursday evening. I haven't vlogged much this week, and I just thought I would come on and just say hi, I'm still alive. Yeah, I've just been very busy. Today what did I do today? Oh, that reminds me, I need to take my, is it 7 o'clock? I think I need to take my medication that I need to take. Well, anyway, let me just talk about this very quick. First of all, I have tidied up today. Tidied up downstairs. Yeah, tidied up downstairs in the kitchen with the cupboard fronts and the sides as well. So I did that. Yes, it's 7 o'clock. I need to take my medication. And I've also done my washing in the washing machine. Put it through the tumble dryer because it's been raining outside across today, so I haven't really been able to put it out on the washing line. And then after that, I sorted out the bathroom as well, so tidied the bathroom, cleaned that up. And then after that, I put all the bath mats into the washing machine, and they're currently in the tumble dryer as we speak, actually. So I'm going to sort them out very, very shortly, put them back in the bathroom once they're dry in the tumble dryer. Aside from that though, that's pretty much it really. That's everything I've done today. In between that, I've just been binge watching some old content from my favourite YouTuber, that is Gabby Thompson. So I've been watching more of her videos. Been watching her Christmas vlogs from last year. They're really good. They're really good, honestly. She's a fantastic YouTuber. I absolutely love her videos so much. She hasn't uploaded anything new this week, so but fingers crossed, hopefully on Sunday she might upload something, so it'll be really good if she does. Yeah, so I'm just turned my iMac on. I'm just getting myself ready to video call my friend Kieran over on Skype, because it is Thursday night and we usually Skype on a Thursday night. I'm probably also going to go downstairs. I don't know whether to make myself a flask of mocha or a flask of tea. I might have another. I've had one mocha already today, but you know what? I might go out and just, you know, just go out there, just push myself out there and have another mocha. You know, you can't help it if you have 2 in one day. You know, treat yourself. Treat yourself. So yeah, so that's all I've done really today. Also as well, for those wondering what I got up to yesterday, very quick. I went to work, and then after work I went to the cinema to go and see The Nun 2. Now obviously, like Rally Road Racers and A Haunting in Venice, I'm not going to talk about the Nun 2 in this video. I am going to talk about it in my movie wrap-up, which actually I might as well tell you, because I've now worked it out as to when I'm going to talk about that, okay? So what I'm going to do is on Monday the 2nd of October, I am going to upload that video actually of me doing my movie wrap-up, okay, which is obviously where I'm going to talk about all the movies that I've watched in September 2023, give you my thoughts and opinions on all those movies that I've watched. So that's going to come out then. And then my weekly vlog for next week, I'm going to upload it on Wednesday the 4th of October, okay? So that's going to be coming out then. Yeah, so there we go. I don't know, I have got some bits and pieces actually that I'm going to film next week. So I'm really looking forward to filming it with you. So hopefully we'll go on a little adventure together. I don't know how much of that adventure I'm going to film, but I'm actually hoping to go on a little adventure, and I'll take you guys with me, and we'll go on the adventure together. Yeah. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part of the vlog up here. I'm going to go downstairs, make my flask of mocha, and get myself ready to have a video call with Kieran. And of course I'm going to take my medication as well that I need to take. So yes, I'm going to do that right now on this Thursday night. Good morning everyone, it is Friday morning and I've decided to take myself out and about. So I'm going to show you what I've got for breakfast this morning at the Toby Carvery. So this is my breakfast this morning. I've got some eggs, which 2 of them have weirdly gone upside down. I've got some baked beans, some potato, some sausages, some hash browns, and just underneath that I've got some rashers of bacon as well, and I've also got a orange juice as well, Robinson's orange juice in that glass. So that is my breakfast this morning. It is Friday. Oh, blimey, I don't know what happened there. I nearly, it felt like I was sinking into the floor, like, oh. Anyway, it is Friday afternoon, and I have not long finished recording this week's episode of the weekly podcast. So that is available for you guys to listen to right now, of course, over on Spotify Music, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcasts. Just search for Steve's weekly podcast to listen to that. Anyway, some really good stuff in the podcast this week, including me potentially one day making a video of me having multiple versions of me in one video via overlays. Oh no, my iPad's just updated, but just hold on. Look at this. Look at the clock. Look at the clock. Oh. I also found out, actually, this is the iPad 5th generation, right? And I found out that my iPad now, I mean, iPadOS 17, iOS 17 for iPhone users, I think it was watchOS 10, I think, for Apple Watch users. That all got released at the beginning of the week. I found out my iPad is a 5th generation iPad, okay, and I normally use this as a second screen. So when I'm watching something, say for example on my tablet and I've got my phone on charge, normally this is like fully charged and powered up and stuff. So normally I use this to like check Twitter or Facebook or Instagram and stuff like that when I've got my phone on charge. I also use it as well as an alarm in the morning to wake me up, or an alarm to wake me up when I have a nap. But anyway, I've just updated this to iPadOS 16.7, which I'm taking is probably the last iPad update that this is going to do, sadly. So yeah, because I found out, I looked at the compatibility, shall we say, of iPadOS 17, and it said that iPad 6th generation, 7th generation, 8th generation, 9th generation, etc. They're all compatible to get the iPadOS 17 update. My iPad just misses out, which is a shame. So there we go. But anyway, I will still, obviously, I'll still continue using this, but there'll probably come a time soon where I may have to get this upgraded to something else, probably a more recent iPad or something. But I'm not gonna lie, I've had that iPad for years, so it's done its service well. You know, it's done its service well. It's really weird, isn't it, that I've got a Samsung tablet, a Samsung phone, and then I've got like an Apple iMac and an Apple iPad. It's like, you know, which team am I batting for? Am I batting for the Android or am I batting for the iOS? You know, but there we go. I've just been spending most of the afternoon as well watching some more of Gabby Thompson's vlogs. I'm actually on now pretty much the most recent ones that she's done, like in the last month. So I've technically finished binge watching Gabby's vlogs. So I'm just waiting now for the new ones to come out. It's been great. I've really enjoyed all of these videos that she's done, honestly. Fantastic YouTuber, I must admit. But yeah, so there we go. I'm going to finish watching that, I think. Anything else for me to add? I'm probably going to have a shave as well, because I haven't had a shave in the last couple of days, and my face is starting to become a bit, you know, a bit, I don't know, hairy, I guess you could say. Like, I can just feel it, you know, on my chin and under my neck. So I'm probably going to do that now. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, really. I've just made myself a flask of tea as well, so probably going to drink that once I've had a shave, and continue watching more of the last of Gabby Thompson's vlogs over on YouTube. Hello everyone, it is Sunday night, and I have not really vlogged a lot this week. in a surprising turn of events. I just haven't vlogged much. But I can tell you very quick what I've done. Housework, work, as in go to work, and gone to the cinema. I went to the cinema today, went and watched Dumb Money, give you my thoughts on that in my YouTube video that's coming out on the 2nd of October, which is next Monday. And actually that's probably going to be my next YouTube video as well, is probably going to be my movie wrap-up, which I will record probably in the next few days. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this vlog up here, okay, because it is Sunday night. I'm just about to jump on a video call with my friend Kieran over on Skype. Really look forward to having a chat with him, having a good laugh with him as well. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it's a bit short, but I haven't really done a lot this week, so I'm sorry. But feel free to hit that like button though. Feel free to comment in the comment section down below. And if you are new around here and have not yet subscribed to me, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Stevo. And I will be back with another weekly vlog coming out on October 4th, which is next Wednesday at the time of recording this vlog. Although if you're doing a binge watch of my vlogs, then it might be coming up next. Who knows? So anyway, I'll be back next week with another weekly vlog on Wednesday the 4th of October. Great vlog coming up next week, by the way. I'm going to go out and do something, and it's something that I've never done before. Something I've actually, well, there's a place that I'm going to go to next week where I have been before, but I've never done the journey on my own before, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Anyway, I've never done the journey on my own before, and it's going to be very interesting to go to specific place. Anyway, I'm not giving anything away in this video. You'll just have to find out in the next vlog. Anyway, from me though, goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next YouTube video.